fight against Kamurocho Man happens.
Thank you very much.
Someone was like, that implies that during the events of Yakuza 2, of one of the games, that Kiryu just decided that this specific guy was punk ass Abe.
Yeah.
Now it's up. I think the texture's on backwards.
No, that's just the Coob store. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Run by Master Roshi!
Huh?
But
Speaking of...
oh, yeah.
Huh? Then...
Hmm?
Thank you very much. Yes,
Come on.
that's true.
Listen, Master, you've got to help these people. What would Kazuma Kiryu do?
He's just like, who the fuck is that? I lost all my memories, remember?
Hey,
As far as I am aware, I didn't exist until yesterday.
that's nice. Right.
No.
That's nice.
Detective work? Question mark?
Sometimes I
Hey,
dream
did you hear about the clock tower
about
case at Kima District?
cheese.
I heard it's the Nail Man again.
The Nail Man?
Culprit was already caught.
Oh,
Bunch
fuck.
of peacekeepers.
Oh
It was a
man,
big
he's
deal.
Not the fucking nail man.
It's the Nail Man
discount
is caught?
discount Scissor
What do they
Man.
look like?
Oh my god.
Damn, he's the
We're
clear.
fucked, dude.
He's the
We're fucked.
Damn, we have to fight clearance bin Scissor Man.
The city is just as wonderful as the rumors say. It happened at the clock tower in a place called Ginma District. Let's go see.
I was just there actually.
But we have to find Halara first.
Denied. I can't
Oh.
wait any longer.
This color works here too?
Yep, until this world ends.
Yeah, it only works until you go out of bounds. Ah!
It only works until,
Cool, I can put my controller down
game
again.
says... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? You're not even doing this?
To
Nope.
be fair, it's not like he had a choice. He's literally being strung around by his neck.
That's awful.
Alright,
That
guys,
is
that was a
so
good 10 minutes of
bad.
gameplay. I gotta put the controller down.
I'm so sorry. This game... Like, at least Danganronpa will let you actually walk around freely.
I mean, I understand that it's the early game and it's gonna open up more later, but I think it is funny.
And over here. So this is Ginma District. We got here by just wandering around.
Wait, you didn't know
Yo,
we were doing it?
that man over there has so much swag. He is a robot that's just an umbrella.
It's still raining as usual, but the area looks high class and luxurious. Not just the buildings, but people too.
Everyone looks totally rich. crazy different from the Poors we saw back there. You know, I hate poor
Oh,
people.
what?
All the Poors have deranged personalities.
I think it depends on the person.
So there's the
Is
clock
that
Damn.
Travis? Is
She
that
is canceled.
Like I
is
said,
that
the
the
opposite.
baby?
to find Holy
I
Grail first.
don't know why, but it's so funny to me whenever in any piece of media a character just goes, you know what, fuck poor people, and because it always comes out of nowhere for whenever a character just says that. I'm like, whoa.
Well, she's the
What's
opposite of
up?
First.
Martha.
Fuck, dude.
It'd be like if I came out of nowhere and said I hate Asian people. No.
Wait a minute.
Trevor, you don't come out of nowhere and say it. You say that every time we talk.
Yeah,
No.
and you say
I
it,
never.
You say it directly to Crow's face.
No, I've never said I hate Asian people. I've just made fun of them.
I see.
See, alright, that would be actually a good time to talk about something I'd like to call
Oh, hold
the
on.
That would be a good. Trevor starts playing the Chinese Communist anthem. That would be a good time.
No, to talk about something I like to call the minority bell curve. Okay.
Okay.
So, it is only as you like. All right, and the minority bell curve is on a minority, like at the very far end, right? Like, not funny to make fun of, and very oppressed, right? We've got all the way down here at coordinate 00. We've got like trans people, right?
Okay.
Now, the less oppressed and less like actively hated by like the less oppressed you are, you have a bell curve of how funny it is to make jokes about them, right?
Yeah, of course.
So here in the middle we have Mexicans and Asians.
Oh my god.
And then at the very, very end, not oppressed, but again, once they're not oppressed, the jokes are too common. It stops being funny again. And so right at the very far right end, back it down to 0, we have white people because it's too easy.
It's too easy, yes, but it's also kind of funny in the right circumstances.
Yeah, but like
I
see,
mean, it's funny in the fact that like it's so true.
yeah.
Like half the things that they're making fun of, it's like, yeah, white people do that shit.
Yeah. Now, I need to point out that there are exceptions. The curve can slide back and forth a little bit, right? There are exceptions. It is not a hard and fast rule. Sometimes it can be funny to make fun of disabled people.
Oh my god.
But you have to do it correctly. Like, alright.
Okay.
What do you call a man with no arms and no legs? Matt. See?
Oh my god. No.
What do you call a man with no arms, no legs in the ocean?
Dead?
Bob.
Yeah,
Oh my
I remember
God.
that one.
Susie has no arms. Susie has no arms. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Not Susie.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, this is probably my favorite joke about white people in recent memory because it's just someone saying, "Oh yeah, white people get turned to that one song."
And it's fucking Mr. Brightside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Could that
it's just another variation of that joke, but it's still pretty funny.
Let's take a look.
It is. And, like, yeah, white people really do actually get turned to that fucking song.
Yeah. As far as
Like
where other minorities exist, on the minority bell curve, I will make no further comments on the minority bell curve.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And you know, that being said, is like at the like I said, you know, Asians and Mexicans are the funniest to make fun of because they're so oddly specific. But like, then you have people like Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali, he is an outsider. He is not claimed by any one group because to claim him would be to admit that you identify Johnny Somali as human.
Yeah, we don't do that.
He is outside the realms of humanity. He is in fact
Hey,
subhuman.
You're the nailman got caught.
Speaking of which, I wonder what's the latest on him getting like banned from like everywhere. Is his ass still in Korea?
Yes.
He is still in Korea,
He's
and
not called
while he
mailman
is
because
there,
he's
he
covered
is
in
prohibited
graffiti.
from live
Did you hear
streaming,
about the
or
nails
he
all
will
over the crime
immediately go to
scenes?
jail.
Nails all over the crime scenes?
Although I love how
Locked room mystery,
towards the
right?
end of his run in Korea,
Yeah,
people
that's
started
what I
calling
heard.
him the Golden Goblin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if you managed to track him down and beat him up, people would donate bounties, so you'd get loot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was a loot
Nice.
midget from Borderlands.
Let's hurry and check it out.
We can't. It's already sealed off by the peacekeepers.
I can't wait any longer.
Hey!
Oh, good, finally.
Oh,
Also, like,
good
Crow,
morning.
you make it so hard for me to not make jokes sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. It's just very
You
funny.
kind of, yeah,
The
not
prime
gonna lie, you kind
example-
of just like,
Was talking about clearing out your hard drive to make room for Baldur's Gate mods. And you brought up that it's like, no, that's my parents' taxes. And I was like, Crow, why do you have your parents' taxes? He's like, oh, because I do them. And I'm like, TurboTax
Yeah.
is free, my guy.
Well, it's not like I'm actually doing. It's just that I help my parents pay them, which is mostly just going to the website and like helping my mom out with how to log into the website. So
Significantly less funny, but
but it is kind of funny how Crow just kind of plays into
I was
it, too.
imagining you doing a young Sheldon, where you just handle the entire tax process.
oh man. Also, it wasn't the thing I called you guys over for. It wasn't Baldur's Gate 3 mods. It was installing a Pokemon ROM hack.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wanted to play Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
I don't know if that's a ROM hack so much as a like separate game.
Yeah,
think it was
I
made
think it's
in a
more of just a
different
fan
engine.
game, but yeah.
It definitely uses original assets, but I think it was made in Unity.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me to push my way through the
Anyway,
peacekeepers.
anyway,
I want them setting their sights
anyway, are you ready for another round of
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
of like not being of like having to hold back on making a joke?
Here we go.
Be-
Here we go.
Because that gambling game I was addicted to just updated, so I'm about to start playing it right now.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my lord.
The fucking gotcha game.
You know, the sad part is, Crow, is I've heard you play. I've heard about you playing so many fucking gotchas. I don't even know which one you're talking about.
Besides,
It's not
the murderer
Genshin.
has already been caught.
He hasn't played that in like a long time.
Uh,
There was a
Yeah.
point in time where I would log on to fucking Discord. I would log on to fucking Discord, and I would hover over Crow's name, and it would just say, currently playing Genshin, and I was like, and it would be like that for fucking days.
I remember one time I logged on to Discord, and I saw, I moused over your profile, and it said you had been playing The Sims 2 for the last 17 hours.
That was probably during one of my all-nighters.
And, like, I just remember messaging you, like, I think you forgot to close The Sims 2, and you were like, no, I've just been here all day.
Yeah.
Well, like the funny part is, Trevor, it's bad. It's like the funny part is, Trevor, I'm only Chinese, so you have like a limited number of jokes. Can you imagine how much worse it would be if I was Korean and I played League?
Besides, I'm not even.
If you were Korean, you would never be safe.
Master, don't tell me you're
Like,
worried
can you
about
Never
imagine
be
how
fucking
much more?
safe.
Can you imagine like the wealth of jokes you would have if I was Korean
Just don't
instead?
get it.
Like,
Why am I even trying to be
I've got jokes about Koreans you wouldn't even be fucking ready for. I'd have mix-ups ready for you.
Without them, I don't know how I feel about working at the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
Bro, I'd start coming at you about Tekken.
Past. It's your future.
I mean,
That
you're
reminds me of
the
this
reason this
TikTok
happened
I
to me in the first
saw
mission.
where it used like the South Park audio
You're so
of
fixated
like
on the past.
asking
Why
Token
don't
to
you
play
follow
bass,
the
but
Token,
footsteps
you're
of
black.
yourself?
Koreans about
Bass.
Tekken.
What do you mean?
Aim to become a detective in the
So, you
training.
know what my favorite South Park joke ever is?
For the same destination.
Yeah,
All
what?
paths will eventually lead to
Well,
one
I'm gonna
place.
start, I'm gonna interrupt that joke with,
Which means
I don't
that
know
one
if
day
Steven
you
got
should understand
murdered
how
by
your
Discord
past
again,
self felt.
You might
I
have.
get the feeling you're just saying that so I'll do what you
but,
want me to.
cause I haven't heard him in a while.
Besides,
But,
how
so,
am I supposed to
do you
try
know
to
the
become a
joke about
detective?
Token's real name?
Through investigating
Oh
cases,
yeah,
obviously.
is it that it's like Tolkien and
Yeah,
and
it's
they
supposed to have
changed
always
everything?
been
Future
Tolkien,
detective.
and they've gone back and retroactively
You're just
changed
trying to make me do
all
whatever
of
you
the
want.
subtitles for every episode of
For
South
now,
Park
I'll ask around about
to
what
have everyone except
Maybe this case
Stan
has something to
call
do with
him
Conway Ward's
Tolkien.
ultimate secret.
Yeah,
That's the spirit. Mysterful.
that's crazy
It's
though.
the funniest
Yeah.
gaslighting I've ever seen. Next to maybe us trying to convince Volt that Cowboys didn't have metal.
Pardon me, but it seems like
What?
something happened at the clock
Okay.
tower. Do you know anything about it?
Okay. It's also
Oh, yeah.
my
I
favorite.
saw the peacekeepers take
But
away the
Huh?
okay,
You
so
saw who it was?
Trevor was playing
Red
Red Dead
Dead 2.
on on
He
stream.
had a lot of
and
eyes on him.
Volt was joining us at
One of
that
them
point,
was a
and
hammer, so he's the culprit for
um,
sure.
I forget what we were talking about, but I was like, he's like, I wonder where these train tracks came from, blah blah blah, and I'm like, don't worry about that. They didn't have metal back then.
That sure does sound suspicious.
and Volt was like, what? What do you mean? And I'm like, yeah, metal. They didn't have that back then. It didn't exist back then. Meanwhile, in game, a fucking locomotive train goes by, made of fucking metal.
And
Have you,
I continue with, yeah, they had to dig up trains.
and Volt almost believed us, like almost. It was
Oh
so
man,
funny.
if I was there, I feel like I would have given it away, but I would have also tried to say something like, yeah, don't you know all trains are from the prehistoric era?
Troubled times we live in.
No, they're Atlantean relics.
I've heard there were numerous cases.
God,
You mean the mailman?
That's
it was
the
so
one.
funny.
There was a
And like
collision
for a
not too long
moment
ago.
there,
Where did
Volt
it happen again?
started to believe us, and then he was like, wait a minute.
He's like, no,
I'm
no,
glad
you're
it's
messing
been
with me. And I was like,
I've
Volt,
heard
I'm
that
dual
no
wielding
one
revolvers.
survives
Of course
they
we're
all
fucking
carry
with
locked
you.
rooms with no way in or out. I'm so relieved. By the way,
It was so funny.
you've got some nerve talking to me as if you know me.
Oh, sorry.
Mm.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, you missed so many jokes.
I had to take care of my mom.
That's fair. They were mostly about Asians.
What about Asians?
There's one. One of the people in this
Excuse
voice
me.
call
I
is
heard that the
Asian.
criminal called the Nailman was caught.
How do
I
we
wonder who
suss
it
them
could
out?
be.
I better tell her.
Yeah,
suss
it's not
them
like I
out.
say it constantly all the time.
Quick,
Nailman?
Crow, what's the price per pound of rice at the local
I'm
supermarket?
sure you've at least heard about it.
Okay, well, I'm clearly being told about an inside joke.
It's most famous urban
Nah,
legend.
I actually haven't gone to the Asian market
Well,
in a
you-
while,
you
so
can't
I
be-
don't really
well, then
remember.
you can't be Asian, man. You
should
don't
count
know
yourself
off the top
lucky
of your
then.
head.
Have you ever felt the urge to kill someone while going through your day?
No, I love the
Nailman
what's
make that wish
his
come true.
name? The emotional damage
All you
guy.
need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead.
Emotional
Oh, yeah, that guy, yeah.
damage.
Yeah, he
Then
has.
make a doll resembling that person.
Oh my
nail
God,
a name
it's
tag
so
to it,
funny.
and leave it
Just
at the
like-
forest behind the church. This summons the Nailman, who will kill that
God,
person
I
for
fucking
you.
loved his
Or
old
so the
content.
legend
I think
goes.
it's a little bit tired now,
Whoever
but
is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
Scary. I can't handle horror stories.
you're a
That's
ghost.
just an urban legend, right?
It was until 6
A
months
death shot, if anything.
For the past 6 months, corpses
thought you'd be
kept
used to
turning up
spirits.
covered in nails. People were in an uproar, talking about how the Nailman is real. But now, he's been caught. What kind of person would want to copy the Nailman? He must have a screw loose or something.
A killer from an urban legend. How creepy.
Look, Master. All the hairs on my body are standing on end.
You don't have any hair.
I guess that's all the info you can extract from these snooty people.
Still, I think I get the gist of it.
Let's
These
see,
Nailman
how
cases
else
are
can we
based off an
determine
urban
who's
legend.
Asian?
They started 6 months ago.
Quick,
A
what's 9
similar
plus 10?
case happened at the clock tower today, but a
What?
suspect was
Uh,
apprehended.
It's 9 plus
God.
10, 21.
That's about it. There's nothing else for me to know.
Alright, Kate's safe.
What about those cases?
What?
Rooms, right?
It's an old vine.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
any locked room mysteries yet. Give it to me. I want it now.
We're case 2, locker room mystery number 2 in this fucking. God
Let's
damn
just
it.
head back.
Come on, just a peek. Let's check out the clock tower one last time.
Just one look, okay?
You're the best detective. The president of our company. No, of our nation.
No, that's Elon Musk. Oh, Kate, if you're gonna send me TikToks for me to not be able to watch, you only have 5 more days to do it.
I don't send you TikToks anymore, anyways.
Yeah.
Because nobody watches my TikToks when I send them.
Well,
I
I
feel
used to
bad
watch
about it.
them. I used to watch them, but then it wanted me to make an account to watch them, so I couldn't.
I mean, I try to watch them, but he just sends so many, Kate.
Says the guy who just sent me like 17 in a fucking row the other day.
Anyway, you've got 5 more days to send TikToks.
Something's up.
Yeah, I have to take a day to like look through all the people I'm following and follow them on different websites now.
Excuse me.
Because come hell or high water, in 5
Are you
days,
okay?
TikTok is
Can you
going
stand
down.
up?
Because,
I mean, it's going down in the States. It's still up in Canada.
Come on, let's go.
well, no, because one of the things they've considered doing is, selling TikTok to Elon Musk.
I couldn't help it.
I really don't want that to happen. Like, I would rather it get banned than it be sold to Elon Musk.
What, you don't want to
You're
use
under arrest
Zigzag?
by the peacekeepers. If you resist, enforcement measures will be taken against you. Listen, you have no right to remain silent. You have no right to a lawyer.
Wait, please, listen to me.
Put both hands on your head and get down. Any other action will be seen as resistance.
Zawardo. Ow, what the fuck? Oh shit! Oh fuck, she's doing that shit Kiryu can do in Yakuza 3.
She's tiger dropping them.
Oh god.
Well,
Wait,
they
hang
had
on,
to
she
attack
might
her
be cool.
for the tiger drop to happen.
Oh fuck, she might be cool.
Thank you, Alara.
A reckless sense of justice isn't even worth a single coin. This could have cost your life. Remember that.
Right. Sorry.
That's some impressive athleticism. Unlike you, Master.
Yeah, unlike you, fat son of a bitch.
You cringe little Nene baby.
Please. My dad needs help. Please. Get my dad back from them. Please.
Okay. Why does he sound like one of the kids from Ultra Despair Girls?
My
He
dad
might be
was
the same
arrested
voice
by
actor.
peacekeepers for what happened at the
Probably.
clock
For
tower.
Jotaro.
They say he's the culprit.
Yeah, it sounds like Jotaro.
That's your dad?
But he was here to repair the clock tower. He has nothing to do with what happened.
So, your dad is innocent, but he's being framed as the Nailman?
My dad would never murder anyone. He has no reason to. So please, please, get my dad back from them.
So you want us to prove your father's innocence? Is that an assignment?
Assignment? Yes. I figured you could do it since you took them down so easily.
How much do you have ready?
Huh? You mean money?
About
I
tree
don't
fitty.
work for cheap. I will fulfill a job no matter what it takes. I have the mind and strength to make it possible. However, if you want my help, you will need to prove your resolve.
Forgot about tree fitty.
All I can offer is this.
And
He
I
hands
say
you a
you-
ball of fucking dung? Okay.
Together all the
I
time.
got about tree fitty.
It's my
And I
most
said, wait a
prized
minute,
possession.
that ain't no kid in the rain. That's the Loch Ness Monster.
That is probably one of my favorite jokes from South Park.
Hey,
Out of the question.
Alara, wait. You're not going to accept his request?
Why should I? The only way to decipher someone's mind is to see how many chips they put on the table. If they cannot offer a fitting amount of money to prove their resolve, to me, they might as well not even exist.
Damn, you're kind of
Big
cringe.
talk for someone who's all about the money.
Cringe Nene, baby.
What kind of demon would try to take money from a little kid? I'm a deaf got though, so I sure ain't one to talk.
And she's like, yeah, I would too.
Did he not offer enough? The ball itself may not be worth much, but the sentimental value it represents is priceless.
If you think so, then you should take on the job.
Bitch, I will.
Huh? Me?
Or perhaps you're going
There's
to
something
make the
glowing in the
assignment on
background.
Nico's behalf. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
work
one of the
for cheap.
collectibles.
How much do you charge?
I think it's a
Preliminary
chug jug.
estimates mark it at around 5 million yen.
Shin? Is that currency? How much is that?
It's enough to purchase a luxury car.
A luxury car? That much?
By the way, even though I'm amazing, I can't create human money out of thin air.
I'll be at the cafe nearby. Come see me once you've made up your mind. You will need my help eventually. And when you do, call on a detective named Pilar Nightmare.
Huh. So, what'll you do, Master?
Well,
I'm gonna put some stinky on it.
I have to do this myself.
Put some what?
What?
I'm gonna put the
Sure you can
stinky on
handle
it.
Though, I don't care, as long as I can scope out locked room mysteries.
Hey, leave your dad to me. He'll be fine. I hope. He probably will be. Definitely, yeah.
Wait, are you confident or not? Thank you! Please save my dad! Looks like my master made up his mind. Now, let's take a peek at the crime scene. With the peacekeepers gone, now's our chance to strike.
Hey, wait. Before that...
Ooh.
Say,
Yoink.
it's the Clock Tower murder report. This is a great find.
Just as I thought.
By the way, we're
The
solving a
details
murder
of
in a
the
clock
case
tower.
are-
This really is discount scissor man shit.
Yeah.
The body was found around 7 a.m. And it's a little past 8 a.m. right now. So it's only been an hour since the body was first found.
No wonder things are so hectic. The body may even still be there.
Another body.
Anyway, Master, there's more to that report, right? Suspicious person behind the church. But the area behind the church is...
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resembling that person, nail the name tag to it, and leave it at the forest behind the church. This summons the Nail Man, who will kill that person for you. Or so the legend goes.
That's where the forest to summon the Nail Man is located. They pursued someone they thought was the Nail Man and found the body.
There we go! Locked room mystery time! Yay! Mysteriful!
I don't know why you're so excited. Does the Nail Man turn his crime scenes into locked rooms like this every time?
Nope.
A phantom who vanishes like smoke in a room with no way in or out. Just the thought
Stop.
makes me drool.
Stop being weird, Shinigami.
No.
Oh shit, is that Mondo?
Nah. It's generic white man, though.
Ew.
Ew, white man.
White people.
The peacekeepers captured some dude and assumed he's the Nail Man. You gotta search the crime scene yourself to find the truth.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
You finally getting into it? Took you long enough to warm up. Now let's go. The scene of the crime is the storage room on the 3rd floor of the clock tower.
Yeah, let's hurry. Before the peacekeepers wake up. You should go hide someplace safe. I'll be right back once I check inside.
Alright.
Now off to the clock tower we go!
Touch.
Here we go. Collecting evidence.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, she's tweaking.
She loves tweaking.
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get fat.
By the 9. By Odin's Fade.
No. No.
What? I can't.
I see a suspicious door. The storage room is on the 3rd. The crime happened in the storage room.
There may be a...
You've already seen plenty of corpses on the Amaterasu Express. Now hurry it up.
That doesn't mean I want to see any more.
Bro, you want to be a
To be
detective,
honest,
yet you don't want to see dead body.
Until I opened that door, none of
I
it
want to see
felt
more
very real
corpses.
to
That
me.
means gameplay.
Yeah.
I'd been treating the case as if it was something that happened to someone else long ago. But the moment I opened the door, all of my delusions vanished in an instant.
Oh, there's like several dead bodies. Oh no, it's dolls. Never mind.
Oh man, there was no lady singing. Oh.
Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How?
It came out of a body.
Jeez, it's just some freakish, gruesome murder scene. Get it together.
Yeah, it's just a corpse.
As your mentor, let me just say that you'll come across this stuff all the time as a detective. So don't be scared. Investigate. Hurry, before the peacekeepers come back.
Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
Nope.
You're asking me how I feel about death? Well, I tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
This ordinary? It's absolutely abnormal.
It's normal for it to be abnormal. You're dealing with a murder case in a city like this. You can either accept it or go insane. Blood is just a liquid, a body is just an object. Got it?
Oh.
Now take a look around before someone gets in your way. Chop chop.
Fine. You're right. I should hurry before the peacekeepers return.
Yep. Now let's start the investigation. Oh, also, any clues you find during your search will be recorded by yours truly. It will all materialize once you get to the mystery labyrinth later.
I don't want to go back there anymore. Someone will die once the mystery is solved.
You are so naive, having sympathy for the criminal you're catching.
Here we go.
That place is suspicious.
Yeah, it's getting bad because like the audio has been really
guess I'll have to
crackly
search
and
the
there's like
body,
a
huh?
lot of lag. I don't know what it is. Ever since the fire, all the games I play except for Limbus Company have been having horrible lag
Can't stop
and
calling myself lucky when I think
and
about
the
the victim.
and this is like
This
the
is
worst.
definitely a real corpse.
It's like the
not
worst of
all.
it because the audio is really crackly and it kind of hurts my ears a little
The
bit.
peacekeeper report didn't include any details.
I think the fire may have burned the optic
Didn't
fibers.
deserve this.
Okay, yeah, because the thing is, like, I tested my internet speed and it's fine. It still says it's like, pretty
Bodies
fast, but
covered
that
in
might be
nails
it,
pinned to the
Cade.
floor.
I might have to wait until this gets better or something. I'm not sure.
It looks like a rope burn. The vertical
That's
scratch
fair.
marks were made by the victim as she struggled.
Well, like,
A victim usually ends up with marks like this when they thrash around while getting strangled by
Like,
a
I don't
rope.
know.
It's fairly typical when it comes to strangulation victims.
It's like, I'm
We've
still
seen it a
trying to,
bunch of
like,
times.
trudge through, but, like, it's not
So she was
an
killed
ideal
by
experience.
strangulation?
That's fair.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death.
I wonder why. It should have been easy to figure out. They didn't investigate at all. They got the chance to see a corpse up close, and they blew it.
In any case, finding out the cause of death is huge. So this is the only window. They've installed shutters instead of glass. The shutters look new despite the building's old age. Must have been added later on. The window's big enough for someone to fit through. According to the Peacekeeper report, the shutters were already closed at the time of discovery. So they've been left alone like this.
Hey, how about you try opening them?
It won't open. It's locked. Were the shutters locked when the body was discovered?
How do we open them? Maybe there's a secret password or something.
No, I don't think it's a password. Hey, there's a latch on the left side. I think I can move it. Alright, it opened. The latch was pretty light. It can be easily adjusted. It's rather high up. It's above the third floor on most buildings. It's impossible to jump off from here. Even if you tried climbing down, there's nothing to hold on to out there. You can see the big clock above, but there's nothing really suspicious here. It'd be difficult for the culprit to get in and out from here. What's that sound? Oh, it's locked again.
Master, why are you still playing with the shutters? You want to be friends with them?
No, that's not it. Now it won't go down. I get it. This shutter stops once it goes all the way up. But when set halfway, it's designed to fall down with its own weight. And if it goes all the way down, it automatically locks.
I don't get it, but you're really fixated on these shutters. No, make them a solution key for you. Just in case you open a shutter shop one of these days.
There's something under the window.
What's that? Did you find something interesting?
It's a creepy ass doll.
Hey, you level up.
Yay. Oy. One moment. I'll be back. I gotta go bathroom.
One of my friends told me to check what the what setting the game was on, because not like the in-game graphics settings, but like to check which processor it's using, because sometimes you gotta fiddle around with that. So
Mm-mm.
I went I went to change them to like the NVIDIA graphics processor and see if
Is
that
it
changes things.
okay?
Because one of them was on NVIDIA GPU, so I changed it to the graphic processor. So I don't know what the difference between the two is, but we'll see.
Is it working now?
One of the games that I play wasn't on the processor, so I had to switch over to that. So
Is it working?
no problem so far, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Just okay, yeah, it seems to be working. So
Pretty cool.
maybe I just needed to change it over.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's starting to.
Oh
I
no.
just can't do it. Like, I mean, this is like it's an improvement over the other one, but like, because I feel like there's less downtime. Wait, well, I don't know, but like this feels like an improvement.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like maybe it's both of what you guys said.
Yeah, it could be.
Like at least the audio isn't crackly. 'Cause that actually was like not the best.
Mm. Crow, I'm gonna send something to you on Twitter. Well, I'm gonna send it to you on Discord, but there you go. I would like you to translate that post when you go to look at it.
Kate,
Yeah,
what? Why? Why did you send me this?
because I thought you would find it funny.
No, I was trying to joke.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm back.
you're back.
Sorry that took a while. Okay.
I definitely think I have a both issue because
This is the only door in the room. The lock is
at
broken.
random intervals the thing will
They
just like
say the door was
spike
locked from the inside when the body was discovered.
and
Interesting.
it'll lag a lot, but at least the audio isn't crackly anymore.
Holy
So
shit.
Inside.
What?
So the inner lock is
Did
the
anyone
type
else
on the
just
temple
hear
latch.
Crow's
I don't see any evidence
audio
of it
go
being
fucking insane?
There's a
Oh, I
keyhole
thought that
on
was
the
A
just
little
me.
bit.
door, but it's filled up and rusted. This didn't happen
Oh
recently.
nah.
It
I'm
may
sorry,
have
Crow,
this
but you
way
turned
before
into
the
those
incident.
old
Why is the keyhole plugged?
Windows versus
They may have
Mac
figured it was
commercials
unnecessary. The inner lock is
where
probably
the
left over from when the
fucking
room needed both locks.
FaceTime would always
Either way,
bug out
it doesn't
real
seem like
bad.
we can open it with a duplicate key or anything.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably
no
a
gap when the
both
door is
issue
closed.
because
It'd be hard to tamper with it.
even though I tested the
The only
internet
way
and it
to
said it
unlock
was
this
good,
door
it
is to
pro
turn
it's
the latch
I don't
from
think
the
it's good.
inside.
What? The internet would lie to you?
People on the internet lie? Who would do
No, the
such a thing?
thing is, I don't get how an internet test could like do the thing and it would be like, oh yeah, the download and upload speed is fine actually.
Maybe some rain got in when you opened the window earlier.
No, the parts starting to dry are leaving stains. This didn't get wet just now.
Then maybe it's the tears from the nailed dolls.
But yeah, this has me pretty bummed out actually.
No more horror stuff.
I'm probably gonna leave call and go eat.
More dolls?
You should eat.
That's-
Oh,
You should
These
eat,
two are
though.
lined
I'll
up
see
That
you
and
guys
is-
later then.
together.
Go eat. This is a
Hungry.
threat.
What's this? A yellow thread is attached to the nail in the doll. On a closer look, it seems the thread left marks on the nail. What could it mean?
This is just
Okay.
What?
I see.
There
Oh,
are
you've got
dolls
Elf on the
all
Shelf.
over
Get ready for
walls and
Doll on the
floor.
Wall.
What a ghastly sight. All the dolls here look antique. They're looking at me as if they're full of hate.
It would have taken a ton of time to do all this.
Kate,
by hand.
as you hate dolls,
Why would
right?
the culprit go to the trouble to do this?
It depends on the type of doll.
Maybe it's to
Okay.
link it back to the urban legend about the Nailman.
All you need to do is write down the name of someone you wish dead. Someone you hate so much you could kill them. Then make a doll resemble
Bro, I don't know why
that
they're
person,
calling
nail
him
the
Nailman.
name
That's
tag to
clearly
it,
just a
and leave it
character
at
out of
the forest
Stalker.
behind the church. This
That's
summons
just
the
my
Nailman, who will kill that person for you. So the
Dungeons and
legend
Dragons character.
Whoever is killed by the Nailman is pinned by countless nails.
But why would the culprit go through so much trouble to imitate an urban legend?
Or maybe it's the real Nailman. Now I'm scared. I told you I'm not good with occult and horror.
You are occult and horror stuff. He's so done.
That should
He's
be
like,
enough.
you know what?
And that's a wrap.
I'm out of here.
That should do it for the investigation for now.
Yeah, I get it. Without a doubt, this murder crime scene is locked room mystery. It's an impossible crime. was locked from the inside, and the only window had shutters that were also locked. Woohoo! It's a locked room mystery. So cute.
We get it, Kadaka. You like these.
What are you doing?
I'm taking in this luscious locked room atmosphere.
Anyway, let's leave before the peacekeepers come. They just cause more trouble for us.
Huh? Oh, right. Speaking of which, what's this ladder over here?
Should we... There doesn't seem to be...
I think that kid said his dad was here to fix the clock.
Oh, so that's the clock. Was he about to head back home after fixing it? Or maybe he was just about to start fixing it.
Probably doesn't matter either way. Nothing matters to me besides the locked room mystery.
Well, I'll think about it later. Let's leave this place for now.
There are other places to check out, you know.
Oh, it's you.
Over here!
Huh? What's the matter?
What's up? Find a body or something? Over here!
Don't forget your collectible, otherwise you'll never get it again.
Get that motherfucking collectible!
Are you keeping up, Master?
Get that collectible.
Predictable.
While you were checking the clock tower, I took a look around the building. And I found these.
Footprints?
Maybe these belong to the culprit.
What? The culprit?
I'm not sure. Let's check. There are a set of footprints on the wet ground near the wall. But it's only the heel portion. The only thing I can discern is that they weren't sneakers. They could be loafers. But the footprints seem strange.
Oh? What's strange about them?
Look, the footprints are facing the wall. This looks like whoever made them was walking toward the wall.
You're saying the guy disappeared through the wall? We're dealing with wall-facing man now?
Hey,
First the nail man, and now this! It's a
wall-facing
phantom
man
party.
is totally innocent.
And the end right under that window. Is this just a coincidence? Or does it have something to do with the murder?
Maybe he scaled down the fucking wall and landed there?
Are these the footprints of the real culprit?
Well, to be honest, there's not much I can see with just this.
Okay, so
At the very least,
she
I
was
hope I can
nailed
prove the
down.
footprints aren't his father's.
It'd be
Hey,
pretty
what kind of
messed
shoes
up
does your
if
dad
you tied a
usually wear?
rope around her neck.
Huh?
And
His
then,
shoes?
no, she would have, because there's,
He usually wears sneakers. He was wearing them today.
Does he ever wear loafers?
Sometimes, but not usually.
It would be one thing if he didn't own a single pair of loafers, but I can't rule him out yet. Still, I wouldn't want to waste the kid's discovery of these footprints.
In that case, I'll remember it for you.
So, do you think you can find the real culprit?
Yeah, I think. Maybe. I might need a little more time, though.
I see.
Oh, but don't worry. I'll find a way.
Thank you.
I know he's worried about his dad. If he really is innocent, I want to prove it. While I'm at it, maybe I should ask him more about his father. Did you notice anything different about your dad this morning?
My dad went out late last night to work on the clock, so I didn't see him this morning.
He was out since last night. So he stayed the night here?
That's his job.
His job is to repair clocks?
He doesn't just repair them, he also sells them. Watches and wall clocks, too.
Oh, so he's a watchmaker.
Wait, the Peacekeeper report said his occupation was unknown.
Maybe it's more convenient for them if they intend to declare him as the culprit of the Nailman murders.
Oh, he's getting framed as the culprit. They made up their minds and dropped the investigation.
Does your dad also manage this clock tower?
No, he only checks on that clock once a year. But yesterday, he got an urgent request to fix it. The clock wasn't keeping time, so he was called to repair it. My dad is usually happy to repair any clock, but he always grumbles about how much he hates the clock tower.
He hates it? Why?
Maybe it's the stairs.
Because he's afraid of heights. Even climbing up the clock tower. But he bites the bullet and does his work without looking outside.
So he can't have done it because he'd have to have jumped out that window.
Climbing the clock tower and refrains from looking outside, so it sounds serious.
Master, you're improving so much thanks to my training. You're even getting better at pretending to think.
I'm not pretending. I'm serious
Bro,
here.
come on now.
I hear noise outside.
I hear talking. Maybe those guys woke up.
Let's take a look.
If all the Peacekeepers wake up, they'll be sure to pay you back for this.
Who?
Oh.
Everyone, please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Wow, he's the whitest of white boys.
You're late. Please wake up. This is Amaterasu Peacekeepers, Investigation Team, Section Chief Seth Burrows.
Forgot to turn it on.
Everyone, listen closely. It appears there are fools in town who do not comprehend the majesty of the Peacekeepers. Many of them have been eliminated already, but I've heard some outsiders have recently arrived.
Ooh.
Go find witnesses and extract information to see who has interfered with us. Which means capture anyone that even appears suspicious. They may still be nearby. Oh, and did you clean up the body at the crime scene? If not, then hurry along with that. The rain in this city makes bodies rot quickly. You better hurry or it will putrefy.
Ew.
Sounds aroused by that.
To speed this case along, we need to quickly deal with that nail man we arrested. We should even consider a public execution.
An execution? What do we do? At this rate, my dad...
This Seth guy doesn't
Papa.
care about the truth. He just wants to wrap up this case as soon as possible. In this city,
My dear.
what they say
E?
becomes the truth.
Please save my dad!
The only way to save your dad is to catch the real culprit. I can do it. Leave it to me.
Really? Thank you!
But first, we have to leave this area before they
It was the
find us.
fucking kid.
I know a secret way out. You can pass through here to get back to a street in Ginma District. You might stand out if you're with me, so I'll go a different direction.
Are you sure you'll be okay alone?
Yes, I play around here often. Please help my dad.
Yeah, just you wait. I'll bring some good news soon.
Please!
Yeah.
Dad.
Who knew some brat would save ya? You sure you want to be so quick to make promises?
I'm not very confident, but I can't ignore someone asking for help. If no one else is willing to listen, then it's up to me.
Wow! Get a load of this big shot. Didn't expect that from you, Master. But how do you plan to find the real culprit? We can't investigate the clock tower with the peacekeepers around. By the way, you can't use the mystery labyrinth yet. Not enough clues. If you jump into the labyrinth now, you'll be lost forever. You need to gather more solution keys.
I don't ever want to go back there anyway.
Then, how do you intend on solving this?
There is one way.
You're gonna rely on that one, huh? Always depending on someone else. What was the spot again? Something about a cafe?
Oh, hey.
If you let them take the lead, you're gonna be out 5 million yen, right? Do you have that kind of money, Master? Or are you gonna go into debt?
No, he doesn't remember. He could have been the richest person on this fucking planet, but he wouldn't have remembered that.
Laura, please, help me!
If Master is vowing to show respect, I guess I better do the same. Please, for both our sakes!
I think she can see you.
You're 30 minutes later than expected. So, Do you have the cash?
I don't have any on me right now, but I will eventually.
Very well. I don't require you to have it immediately, but you will pay me 5,500,800 Yen eventually.
But you said it was 5 million before.
It's an additional fee for making me wait. And for the coffee.
She literally
didn't work for cheap.
Oh, come on.
She charged interest.
So rootless.
I charge extra for wasting my time.
I think I'll call this one Hell Aura.
I won't force your hand. Whatever you decide is up to you.
Also, the coffee's on you.
While you think it over, I'm going to order some cake.
Cringe.
Wait, do I have to pay for that too?
Because you're making me wake. I'm gonna order some cake too.
I'll add it to the bill.
All right, I'll pay you all 5.5 million and 800 Shin. Got it? Please don't have the cake.
It's a deal. You made a wise choice. I have no obligation to help others, but I work sincerely according to the payment I receive. That is my pride as a detective. I will be your eyes and limbs, and help solve this crime with everything I have. However, know this. You must be the one to complete the boy's assignment.
Me?
You are the one who was asked to solve this case. All I will do is provide support. You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have taken a job, you must finish it. In other words, as of now, I have taken up a position as your assistant.
Really, Halara? You'll be my assistant?
Of course. I'm here to assist per your case. Just rest assured in the cards you've been dealt.
All right. Thank you.
Master has no memory and no guts. And now he has no money either. Talk about a triple threat!
Oh, be quiet. So, what do we do now?
To confirm, our target is the true culprit of the Nailman killings, correct?
The Peacekeepers have decided that the boy's father is the Nailman and arrested
Boy,
him.
howdy.
But I refuse to accept that outcome.
After we finish the investigation, we may find out the boy's father is actually the Nailman.
If that's what you conclude, then I'll believe you, Halara.
Believe? What a foolish line of reasoning. To believe in another is the shallowest concept one can uphold. All people lie. All people change their minds. As a detective, you must suspect all others, even me.
Yep, a detective must doubt everything.
You
Still,
sure do.
I will believe what you say, Halara. I trust my instincts on this.
Out of the question. A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed. A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
That's the WDOs.
You're free to think of me as you wish. However, the truth must be found with your own eyes. Otherwise, there is no point in continuing as a detective. Do you understand?
Yes. Continuing as a detective. I still haven't found meaning in being a detective. What's Halara trying to make me see? I'm no good at this.
A naive guy like yourself might be incompatible with such a straight-laced detective like this one. Maybe someone totally unmotivated would be better. Like that guy sleeping under the piano.
Vivia? I'm not sure if unmotivated is the right word.
Anyway, Master, I've been wondering... Is this Halara person a man or a woman?
Now that you mention it, I have no idea.
If you're ready, we'll start the investigation. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Oh, right.
You missed your chance to ask. But then again, I also don't really care.
You finished investigating the
fans
clock tower,
decide.
didn't you? Now we will investigate the past Nailman cases.
The past ones?
These are serial killings, aren't they?
Oh, so you want to investigate the past murders as well?
And through investigating each one, we can conclude
Oh,
if the
boy.
boy's father is really the culprit or not.
Oh, but we don't know where the other crimes took place. Should we ask around town?
I already know. There are at least 3 additional crime scenes. A secret club in Kamasaki district, a mansion in a high-end residential district, and an art gallery in Ginma district.
Huh? When did you find that out?
You think I did nothing while waiting at the cafe? I prepared by gathering intel in order to move the investigation along.
That's amazing.
With my logic, anything is possible. But before we head to past crime scenes, the Nailman urban legend requires more research. Let's visit the legend's main stage.
The main stage? Oh, you mean the church?
I have yet to pinpoint the church's location. We should ask someone to guide us there.
Then we should ask the chief. Oh, I totally forgot about him. He told me to gather everyone. Lara, let's go back to the office for now. We're already way past the meeting time.
Very well. We can ask the chief to take us to the church.
Okay. We're gonna save.
You're gonna call it here?
Yes,
Yeah.
it has been 3 hours.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you everyone for watching.
You're welcome.
Tomorrow we'll be doing Metaphor on Kate's channel.
Oh yeah.
And yeah,
And
I guess.
I don't know if we're doing anything on Volt's channel anytime this week.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll find that out when it
Yeah.
happens.
Alrighty. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.